Hello and welcome to Dee Dee Blooms. Today is another gorgeous day here in Southern California. Again, I live in, if you haven't watched my other videos, I live in North County, San Diego County. I'm about 12 to 14 miles inland, so it can get pretty hot out here and cold. It just depends. Typically no freezing temperatures, but I'm outside here on my beautiful patio. Right now it is 73 degrees with only 21% humidity. I wish the humidity was a bit higher, but it usually starts off higher in the morning, and then as the sun comes up and around, the humidity drops. And then as the sun goes away, the humidity starts coming up again. So I'm out here with a whole bunch of my orchids, and I just got a delivery from Ecuagenera. This is my third delivery this year, and so far I've been getting wonderful plants from them. So I thought I would film this and come on out here on the patio to open it up and show you guys what I got. So let's get this open. And oh, whoops, sorry about that. My phone fell over. So the previous two shipments I got from Ecuagenera, all of my plants have been doing really well. I might lose one so far, but I've gotten about 20 plants from them, so I think that's pretty good. So let's see here. Today I got, so I've got a Caucaea Phalaenopsis, Cochlioda Lewis Posey, Dendrobium Aussies Hilo, Dendrobium Aussies Hilo alba, Dendrobium Hsinying Paradise crossed with Dendrobium Cuthbersonii, and Dendrobium sulphureum. Not sure if I'm pronouncing those correctly, but okay, this is the Dendrobium Hsinying Paradise crossed with Dendrobium Cuthbersonii. There's the tag, and I don't know if you can really see this. Cute little plant inside with a little bit of moss stuck in there. It looks like maybe one of the leaves isn't going to make it. I knew these were tiny, but I didn't realize they were this tiny. This is really tiny. Super cute. Oh, one of the leaves fell off, and it looks like one of the growths maybe wants to fall over and isn't doing all that well. So I'll have to take care of that fairly soon. This one's in flower. This is the Dendrobium Aussies Hilo alba. Let me see if I can see that flower in there. Just beautiful. Hope you can see it okay. Plant looks to be in good shape. There's another flower bud. This one's bigger than the Hsinying. Maybe the H is silent. Yeah, this tape is pretty comprehensive. I don't want to take up too much time trying to get that off. The next one is the, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right, Caucaea Phalaenopsis, or Cochlioda, maybe? I'm really not sure. That's going to be a tough one for me. So this one is wrapped in this paper. I just trimmed down my fingernails. Big mistake when you have a shipment coming. Alrighty. This looks like it's in pretty good shape. It's got a nice pseudobulb right here. Another good back bulb right here, and in the middle. A couple more in the middle. This is a new growth right here. I think it's in pretty good shape. Might lose some leaves here. Like this leaf doesn't look the greatest. I don't know if that's from the shipping or just the natural life cycle. Okay, so there's that one. Next one is the Cochlioda Lewis Posey. And honestly, the reason why I got this is because it has the name Lewis in it, and that was my father's name. He passed away back in 2017, and I just felt like my dad, he really was part of my inspiration in getting into gardening and flowers, and besides my maternal grandmother, they introduced me to a lot. So I got this one because it made me think of my dad. It's kind of a purchase dedication to him. Let's see how it did in shipment. Let's see, it's a taller one. Looks pretty good. I've got a very desiccated pseudobulb right here. It's all probably very thirsty. All the pseudobulbs are very wrinkled. I got to get this in a good soak, I think. Hopefully those bulbs will plump up. I know I'll be in pretty good business. Some of these leaves are about to go. They'll drop off. Assuming these couple will as well on this. Looks like this is a newer growth that is not doing too well. Or part. This could be, I think this is a new growth right here. That seems to, hopefully it'll bounce back. Everything's pretty desiccated. And this one right here, I don't know if it'll make it. Almost looks like it has an upward climbing habit. I don't know much about it. Like I said, it was just, oh, it's got my dad's name in it. I gotta buy it. So that's this one. That's 4 out of 6. Got 2 more. All right, this is the Dendrobium sulphureum. And it looks in pretty good shape. I'm sure it wants a drink just like anything else. It's got maybe a leaf right there that's gonna be lost, but lots of good looking leaves. And the little pseudobulbs, they're real tiny pseudobulbs. They're looking pretty good, not too desiccated. And these are going into, they ship into Florida, into the US, and then from Florida they shipped all the way here. Okay, I feel the next one's in one of these cups and it got smushed in. This is the Dendrobium Aussie's high-low. But thankfully it got squished right here and the plant was taped on this side, so I think it looks pretty good. Again, I'll get these all totally unwrapped and give you a better view here in a little bit. So here they all are, unwrapped and unpackaged, and I've got them in some rainwater to give them a drink. The one that appears to be in the worst condition is the Dendrobium Hsinying Paradise crossed with Dendrobium Cuthbersonii. It fell into 2 pieces. I really don't think it was meant to be a separate plant, but there were a couple rotten pseudobulbs. It seemed like the packaging was still pretty wet. I don't have much confidence that this is going to pull through, but I'm going to give it my best shot. Right now I'm giving it a good drink. I'll put it back into some moss, and yeah, if it's rot, I'm on the wrong track. It doesn't need more water, but I'm still giving the roots a drink, and then yeah, I'll probably let it dry out before the next watering. The Aussie high-lows, this is the alba with the pretty little shimmery flower. I don't know if you can see, it kind of has like the shimmery, sparkly look to the petals. It's actually got 2 flower buds. Hopefully this one won't blast. I'm not sure if it's supposed to look like that. It's probably going to blast. But this one appears to be in the best shape. And I just love these leaves, the bumpy leaves. They remind me of an orangus that I got. Not the disticum, it's a different orangus. I'll think of it and put the name up on the video. The kind of spotted, bumpy looking leaves. Let's see, and they feel textured, so they are textured. It's not just a look. Get closer, little bumps. The other Aussie high-low, which will be a red flower if it blooms for me, it's in pretty good condition too. The leaves look fairly healthy, just it's pretty thirsty. With the smaller ones, I didn't unwrap the moss so much, except this one I had to see what was going on there because I could tell it was pretty bad. But I think with their top shape, I'm just gonna be hopeful as this moss gets more wet and comes away from it that I see some pretty good roots. And I think so. See, I think those are some pretty good roots so far. Here the one I'm not sure how to pronounce, Caucaea Phalaenopsis. Lots of roots. There was a piece of it broke away, and there was also some rotting. I think some of these got shipped too wet. So this piece broke away. I'm not going to give up on it. Again, a couple rotting pseudobulbs. There's plenty of roots. We'll see if they're viable. The Dendrobium sulphureum actually looks in really good condition too. It's got this little water roots. Hard to tell if they're good or not, but I got them soaking. All the little pseudobulbs seem pretty good, not too desiccated, and lots of good leaves going on here. And so I've been soaking that and giving it a drink. And the last one, the Cochlioda Posey, also has some really good roots going on, lots of roots. I don't really see any greening necessarily, but hopefully most of them are pretty good. Oh, well, there's a big green one right in the middle here. I don't know if that's just algae or actually a root that's drinking. Anyway, giving them all a good drink. I'll pot them up, get them all cozy so they can start settling in. But that's my last shipment from Ecuagenera. I'm going to have to take a break soon. I've got quite a number of orchids that over the coming years I'll have lots to do with them. So I'm kind of reaching my maximum point of what I can handle, and because I'm close to 300 orchids, and a lot of them are seedlings, and I gotta stop looking. I'm sure we all feel the same way, but I'm sure I'll keep getting orchids, maybe 1 or 2 at a time instead of these larger hauls. But I've had a lot of success with Ecuagenera again. So if you're interested, check out their website, but always know they're shipping from afar, so you can never guarantee what shape you're gonna really get them in, unless you live close to Ecuador. Maybe you'll get them in a better condition. I think all these are gonna pull through, and I'll be real happy with them. Here they are, all potted up. I have to say they look much better potted up. And this is the one I'm really not sure is gonna make it. This is that Hsinying paradise crossed with Dendrobium, Cuthbersonii. But otherwise, everybody has viable roots and potted up pretty nice. I used some of the plastic pots they shipped in, just put in some more drainage holes, and they're perfect little plastic pots. And I have them here in my quarantine area. So thanks for watching.